Imagine being so frustrated with your dad that you'd consider walking away from your future as king. That's reportedly where Prince William finds himself right now, and the reason might shock you. It's not about money, it's not about scandal, it's about his younger brother Harry potentially coming back into the royal fold, and William is anything but happy about it. Behind the golden gates of Buckingham Palace, a family drama is unfolding that could reshape the British monarchy as we know it. King Charles, who is battling cancer, has made a decision that has his eldest son Prince William absolutely staggered. The king met with his estranged younger son Prince Harry for tea in September, marking their first face-to-face meeting in 19 months. For many royal watchers, this meeting at Clarence House represented a significant step toward healing a 5-year rift that has torn the family apart. But for William, it feels like a betrayal. Sources close to the royal family paint a picture of a future king who feels blindsided by his father's olive branch to Harry. William reportedly views his brother's potential return as the prodigal son treatment, and is not pleased about it one bit. After years of what he sees as mudslinging and public criticism from Harry and Meghan Markle, William believes his brother should remain on the outside looking in. The tension has become so severe that William has allegedly made his opposition crystal clear to anyone who will listen. What makes this situation even more complicated is that William isn't getting support from the one person he thought would always be in his corner. His wife, Catherine, Princess of Wales, has taken a completely different stance on the Harry issue. Kate has reportedly been pushing hard for reconciliation, believing that family peace is more important than holding grudges. She's been in ongoing communication with Harry, something that hasn't sat well with William at all. It's created a wedge in what has always appeared to be one of the strongest marriages in the royal family. The disagreement goes beyond just the Harry situation. William and Charles are also at odds over the direction of the monarchy itself, with William believing his father's reign still radiates pomposity and looks out of touch, while Charles thinks William isn't showing enough dedication to duty. This fundamental disagreement about what the modern monarchy should look like has only intensified the conflict over Harry's return. King Charles, who received his cancer diagnosis in 2024, appears to have had a change of heart about his relationship with his younger son. The monarch now shares Kate's belief that life is too short for petty grudges. Despite all the public drama, the tell-all interviews, and the controversial memoir that aired Private Family Moments, Charles sees Harry as his flesh and blood who deserves to be treated with dignity. The king has made it clear that while he's not suggesting Harry should return to official royal duties, there's no reason why his son should be completely ostracized from the family. Palace insiders suggest that Charles is openly expressing his desire for more visits not just with Harry, but also with his grandchildren Archie and Lilibet, and even his daughter-in-law Meghan in the near future. This public sentiment from the king represents a dramatic shift from the cold silence that has characterized the relationship between the Sussexes and the rest of the royal family for the past several years. But William has refused to back down from his position. Despite his father's illness and his wife's pleas for peace, the Prince of Wales continues his campaign against allowing Harry and Meghan back into the family circle. He's reportedly been making his feelings abundantly clear to Kate, imploring her to back him on this issue and stay away from Harry when he next visits the United Kingdom. For Catherine, who is dealing with her own health challenges after completing cancer treatment, it's an impossible position. All she wants is peace and unity, but she's caught between her husband and her brother-in-law. Harry himself told the BBC earlier this year that he wanted reconciliation with his family, saying there's no point in continuing to fight anymore and that life is precious. He expressed concern about how much time his father has left and his desire to resolve their differences. The question now is whether William's resistance will ultimately prevent any meaningful reconciliation from taking place, or whether the combined influence of Kate and Charles will eventually soften his stance. This royal rift isn't just palace gossip. It represents a fundamental question about forgiveness, family loyalty, and what happens when personal hurt collides with institutional responsibility. William faces an incredibly difficult choice. Does he maintain his position and risk further alienating his cancer-stricken father during what could be his final years? Does he stand firm despite his wife's clear disagreement, potentially causing strain in his own marriage? Or does he find a way to accept Harry's return, even though he believes his brother hasn't truly accounted for the pain he's caused? The stakes couldn't be higher. If William's frustration reaches a breaking point, the prospect of him stepping back from royal duties would throw the entire line of succession into chaos. The monarchy has already weathered significant storms in recent years, and another crisis could seriously damage public confidence in the institution. What do you think about this royal family drama? Should William forgive his brother for the sake of family unity, or does he have every right to maintain his boundaries after years of public criticism? Is Kate right to push for reconciliation, or should she support her husband's position? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more updates on this developing royal story. Hit that notification bell because this family drama is far from over, and you won't want to miss what happens next.